Yabonga baba nedeketie komenya tigane otugi wako dio igetoragako maneno ya kinywa changu wacha yatawaliwe na wewe Bwana. You already know who I'm talking about. We are talking about a legend, a lady who inspired many, a lady who rose from grass to grace. With the grace of God, she became a hit maker a decade ago when she released the song 11th Hour. Betty Bayo, known as Wairimo. Today, we have lost an icon, not only a voice, not only a minister, not only a person who inspired many, but also a mother. We knew her when she released a hit maker 11th Hour a decade ago. She rose from a village in Banana, dropping out of school at the age of 16 years to pave way to her siblings so that they can study. She became a person who will do any manual job just to bring income. From there, she opted to become a house girl. And from a house girl, that's when she realized she could sing. But she never knew she would be a hit maker. She only sang in churches, in choirs, and nothing more. Until somebody approached her and she released the hit maker 11th Hour. Today, we have lost an icon who battled in leukemia. Not only did she battle leukemia, nobody knew her sickness. What happened to Betty Bayo? We have had so many cases about her. But before we come to her death, let's look at her past life a little bit. After releasing 11th Hour, she became a hit maker. Later, she went into silent, and later she became fame again when everything turned sour, when her story with her ex-husband, Pastor Victor Kanyeri, when was exposed by Ali Mohammed because of the fake miracles that were happening. She did not only feel devastated, but she stood strong, and that lady showed a lot of respect, not only to people out there, but also to her marriage. After some time, she rose again because after everything, she worked on, and we realized that even releasing 11th Hour, it meant a lot to her, because when everything turns dark, at the 11th hour, God also comes and bring lightness to you. Betty rose again when she found love. She found love in the hands of Hiram, and they had a beautiful family. She was a mother of two, a mother of many, because many of us sang her songs when we felt we are hopeless, when we felt we have lost hope, when we felt like everything was becoming a standstill in our life. Listening to her song, you will get inspired. Today, she has left two beautiful children, an ex-husband, the current husband Hiram, who today weeps so much because, as he says, she breathed her last breath in her arms. Betty was diagnosed with advanced leukemia at a very last stage. She did not even stay for long in the hospital. As understood by the family members and the spokesman of the family, Betty was rushed to AAR Kiambu Road, where she stayed only for 2 days. And then on Friday night, she was rushed by an ambulance to Kenyatta National Hospital, where she was at the private wing. Later, Monday morning at around 1:03, she took her last breath. In the month of 11th month of 2025, 2 hours past 11 a.m. and a day before 11th. What a coincidence, yet she was the one who rose and became a hit maker of the 11th hour. She has not left only people devastated, but most of us, when we leave, others leave voices, others leave words, others leave blueprints that people walked in. But as a family, as a country, not only have we lost a voice, we have lost a minister. We have lost a person who gave hope to most people, who taught us that you can also find love. It doesn't matter where you come from. And also, your background does not determine what your future holds for you. Betty Bayo. Mama Sky, What else can you remember about her? We have so much to talk about, but today she is no more. As a country of Kenya, we have not only lost a voice, but we have lost a minister. We have lost a mother to many, not only to our nation country Kenya, but also globally. Because Betty traveled, Betty ministered. She lived a life full of laughter, full of life, and full of so many good things. Even at her last stage, she also believed that her God will not leave her. She was still strong, and nobody knew she was fighting advanced leukemia. Today, as we mourn her, what can you remember about her? Kindly leave a comment, and also the songs that keeps you remembering who she was. Betty Bayo, Huroka Ohoro. We loved you, but God loved you more. Even as we did everything we could to save her life, but God had already chosen her, because we have lost a minister, we have lost a mother, we have lost a motivational speaker, but heaven has gained a new voice, a voice to praise God, a voice to minister to also the angels in heaven. Betty stood firm, and to many of us are shocked because Betty fought leukemia, but none of us knew it. It is so devastating because everybody saw her as a very healthy person, as a healthy mom who would play with her kids, inspire many people also on social media. But little did we know that she was fighting leukemia. Last week, before she was rushed to AAR hospital, Betty struggled with breathing and a lot of headache that was non-stop. And after arriving at the hospital, she was diagnosed with advanced leukemia. You can imagine her strength as a woman, knowing very well she's battling a cancer of the blood, but she still kept her smile. What does that teach you? To me, Betty has not only left a gap in my heart, but she has left a lot of blueprints that I will work with. One is to realize that Betty taught me that it does not matter where you come from, because whatever your background is, it doesn't determine your future. Also, never close a door because of what you have gone through. A new chapter and a new door can open. She lost her marriage. She went through hell. She went through bitter and sour. But later, she gained a beautiful marriage. With Hiram, she loved. She expressed what love is all about. She experienced true love. And today, we salute the man that married her. It is with deep sorrow that she has left that man with her beautiful, lovely kids. With Betty, we have learnt a lot. And to my viewer, to my listening, to that person who is watching me, what have you learnt with Betty? What can you say? What word can you leave in the comment section? What song inspired you? To me, I cannot even mention the songs. They are so many. Komadhayo, Huroko Horo. Heaven has gained a beautiful soul. Rest in peace, Betty Bayo. Until next time, shalom and God bless.